All right guys, so I'm out here at the South Mission Beach Jetty. Lobster season just opened up about a week ago, and I'm gonna be out here looking for some California spiny lobster. The water's starting to get a little chilly, so I'm gonna gear up and get after it. Let's see if I can catch some dinner. Have you heard of that expression before? Champagne taste on a beer budget? Well, I've got that lobster taste on a spam budget. So as the old saying goes, if you can't buy it, then catch it. Okay guys, so we're gonna do a quick gear check here. I obviously have a wetsuit. We're rocking the 4.3 because the water temperature is about 63 degrees right now, which is a little bit chilly for old skinny Dalton. I'm gonna have my lobster bag. It looks kind of like a popcorn bucket. The lobster is just gonna go right in there. And then the idea is that they can't get back out through that bottom. And on top I have, or rather attached to, I have this lobster measuring tool from basically the head back to their butt. You're gonna measure their whole body there. It's called the carapace. I might be pronouncing that wrong. The carapace, I think that's how you pronounce it. So for the whole lobster, it has to measure right there 3¼ inches. If you get caught with an undersized lobster, it's something like maybe $1,000 fine, which I definitely don't want. Can't afford what I say, champagne taste, beer budget or whatever. I've got my mask and snorkel essentials with the GoPro attachment. I've got one fishing license in a Ziploc baggie. I've got these gloves. These are almost like armored gloves. These are called the California spiny lobster, and they call them that because they're spiny. So if you try to grab them with your bare hand, you are probably going to be in for a bad time. I've got some fins. Those are honestly just like exercise, like pool fins, but they'll do fine enough. I'm just gonna be staying really close to shore anyway, kind of just scrambling along the rocks, so should be good. We've got a knife, dive knife, in case anybody tries to start trouble with us. Just kidding. And I've got a secondary mask, which I won't be bringing. And I've got a weight belt to help me just if I need to dive a little bit for some of these lobbies. If they're chilling a little too close to the bottom for my liking, I don't have to fight my own natural buoyancy. I can just cruise down and get them. And last but not least, also to help stay warm, I have the sweet ninja mask / hood. So I'm just gonna change, gear up, and let's roll. I'm gonna switch you guys over to the nifty GoPro. So I'm not really seeing much out here right now. I'm seeing a lot of opali, a lot of Garibaldi. Not seeing any lobsters. The water is impossibly like truly disturbed right now. I just think from all the boats coming in and out. So I'm just like, constantly swaying. I'm gonna chill on this rock here for a couple minutes and then go back, see if we can't find dinner. Well guys, unfortunately I wasn't able to get any lobster today, but we will not go hungry because I was fortunate enough to find something. What I found was Kung Pao chicken from Trader Joe's. You know, I didn't get the lobster that I wanted today, but this Kung Pao chicken, a little bit of reading, the night will be okay. You know, I didn't get the lobster today, but that's all right. I feel like there's a lesson to be learned in patience and not giving up. So I have to mark 0 on my little fishing license lobster form for the day, but I'm still getting to eat. I'm still out here. I got to play in the water a little bit. I got to explore. I got to learn some, and I'm gonna have a tasty meal regardless and get a little bit of reading here while I just look out at that sunset. So there's worse ways to spend your day. So I started a new book. In my last video, I think it was, I finished The Song of Achilles. I started a new book called Circe. It's about, or it's from the same author as the girl who wrote Song of Achilles. This one is about Circe, which is she's the daughter of the god of the sun. It's another like mythological kind of book. I'm only on the 3rd chapter so far, so I'm pretty early, but I'm enjoying it quite thoroughly. Who knows what'll come next? Oh my goodness. I wish you guys could smell this. This smells heavenly. Look at that. I'm excited. I'm gonna let this cool for a minute and then I'm gonna go eat it out there on the water. What's up? All right, let's see how this thing is. It's hot. Pretty damn hot. It's not fresh lobster, unfortunately, but that's pretty freaking tasty. Actually, a little spicy. That's where I was diving for lobster, right there. Right where all that splashing is. This is the kind of book I'm reading. Talking about one of the titans being tortured, and it says, an eagle was commanded to come every noon and tear out his liver and eat it, steaming from his flesh. This is like one of the punishments they do for a titan because they can't kill them, so they just torture them, I guess, to make them wish they were dead. I don't know. Very brutal. And there's definitely worse places to have your dinner. I never get tired of it. Next time I will get a lobster. I will.